Basketball suffers some heartbreaking losses. Tennis is underway. Baseball and softball getting ready to kick off their seasons. Oh, yeah, and it's Super Bowl Sunday. Stay tuned. The Pickaxe Report's coming up next.
From Cameron University, it's the Pickaxe Report with Kyle Luders.
Hello, Aggie fans, and welcome to the Pickaxe Report. I'm Kyle Luders. We're going to be doing this each and every week, giving you the latest in the Cameron University Athletic Department. You'll be able to check us out on the website at goaggies.cameron.edu, and when we get it set up on your iPad, your iPhone, your iTouch, your whatever you have, you'll be able to get us on iTunes. We'll be hanging out and having a good time. Well, this is about sports, so let's jump right on into that. This past Wednesday night, the Cameron University Aggie basketball teams took on the Southwestern Oklahoma State Bulldogs. And I got to tell you guys, our teams played very, very tough, hung in there quite a bit. Let's talk about the women's game first. 74-66 was the final score. Love Rattler was your top scorer. She unseated Josie Stewart, who had been the top scorer for that team the past 15 games in a row. She's been on fire out of Wyoming, that girl, Josie Stewart. But the Aggies were out-rebounded, and they needed to get better on one-on-one coverage, and we'll talk to Coach Tom Webb about that in just a little bit. Jumping over to the men's game, the final score, 75-66. Bryce Geiger and Paul Jewell really stepping up as younger guys, newer guys to this team, and really coming forward for Coach Wade Alexander. He'll talk about that a little bit, as well as Niko Vukodinovic was hot from the three-point line wearing jersey number 3. If you are an Aggie basketball fan, you will certainly remember Dave Smith from last year sinking them in. 10 in one game is the all-time record. I wouldn't be surprised if Niko didn't try to come close to that. Coming up, we're going to talk to Coach Webb and Coach Alexander. You're listening to the Pickaxe Report.
Hey, Aggie fans! Have you picked up your commemorative Old Kim bobblehead yet? Then what are you waiting for? Help to support Cameron University Athletics and buy your very own Old Kim bobblehead. Visit goaggies.cameron.edu or the athletic offices on CU's campus for more information. Go Aggies!
Here with head women's basketball coach Tom Webb. Coach Webb, last night your girls played hard. You just couldn't get it down the stretch. What does this team need to do to make sure that they make it through the entire game?
You know, the biggest thing I think right now is our young ladies need to understand just to play and just to function as a team and as one. And if they do those things, they'll be fine. I think, you know, you start looking at the clock or the score or different things like that. Don't worry about any of those things. Just worry about being one and united and fight together, and everything will end up fine.
All right, and you got to play Southwestern once again coming up here real soon. Did you learn anything from last night, or are you going to kind of just go back to the same old game prep for this coming Saturday?
Well, we watched film last night, saw their zone out, did some different things. The biggest thing is we're going to meet today and talk about just kind of Saturday and how we have to mentally prepare and be ready to go. And I'm actually happy now that we're playing them on Saturday because I want to face them right now. I'm hungry. I'm not happy, and I want to go get them. I want to go get myself a little bulldog and see what happens. So our kids, our young ladies need to understand that. They need to be the same way. They need to be fired up right now. And they don't need to be down. They don't need to be pouting. They need to get after it. So I guess I'm excited that we're going after them on Saturday.
All right, you got some other games coming up. Texas Women's University's coming here. You're kind of in that stretch run of the season. Talk a little bit about, is this team ready for that long haul? Are they ready to go, or you still got to work on that mental aspect? You've touched on it a little bit. Just elaborate on that.
Well, we have to. It's at that point in time. I was talking to our freshmen yesterday, and I was explaining that you guys are sophomores now. You've played 20 games, and you've been around. You've been exposed to more than most freshmen have in the nation, and so you have to play now, and you have to comprehend scouts, and you have to comprehend changes in game plans, and you have to comprehend timeouts, and you have to relay that and put that back on the floor. And as a team, this is the best thing for us as a program. We have to play tough basketball from here on out. So not only we can grow this year, but then you can relay that to next year, and you can just springboard off that and grow as a basketball program. And now is a big stretch for us. I really believe that, and it's going to be a tough task, yes, but at the same time, you won't want it any other way right now, and you have to grind your teeth, and you have to dig your feet in deeper, and you have to really fight, and we're excited about it.
All righty, Coach, you touched on that just a little bit. Last year, trying to get the program started, your first year here, second year that you're here now, is fighting these tough games. Do a couple years down the road, you know, obviously a lot of variables, but what are your goals for this program? Obviously to win Lone Star Conference championships, but kind of describe what your overall plans and goals are for this program here.
Well, when we took the program over last year, we got it late, and we hung with the kids that were here, and they're great kids, and they did a great job last year. And then we brought in, really 11 new players this year. And, our goals, number one, is not only President Ross and Jim Jackson have done a great job of allowing us to have resources. We have resources. We have to go take care of business now. And so our number one goal is we want to win a Lone Star Conference championship, and then we want to compete at the national level. And if you don't compete at the national level, there's no reason to be coaching. That's what you want to do. That's our job. And at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you want to teach these young ladies about life, and you want to educate them, and you want to, make sure when they go out in the real world that they understand everything from persevering to toughness to being a teammate to helping people grow and to make them a better people. And so when it's all said and done, I would say my philosophy is you want to lift people up. At the same time, lifting people up will allow you to do a lot of special things in the world. And I've seen conference championships. I've been part of conference championships and part of playoff runs and national teams. And all those things is when one team decides to unite and understand that and they grow and just worry about helping each other get better and better, it becomes a special thing. And I really want to help Cameron achieve that goal.
All righty, Coach. One last question. You hinted on it last night for the podcast fans now. Colts or the Saints?
Well, I would like the Colts to win, but I really think the Saints are going to win. I for some reason, I don't know why my gut says it. My gut says Saints, so I guess that's where I'm going.
It's been said that success is a journey, not a destination. I'm Stan Wagner, Commissioner of the Lone Star Conference. For more than 78 years, our mission in the LSC has been to assist student athletes along their path to success. And that success is more than just a winning score. It's about growing through academic achievement, learning in high-level athletic competition, and developing positive attitudes through service to community. The Lone Star Conference, member NCAA Division II.
Back on the Pickaxe Report, Kyle Luter's with you here. Now, we heard from head women's basketball coach Tom Webb, got his Super Bowl predictions as well as what his team needs to do to win. Coming up right after this, we're going to have head men's basketball coach Wade Alexander. You're listening to the Pickaxe Report.
We are the Cameron Aggies, and we need your help. Log on to our website at goaggies.cameron.edu, check our athletic schedules, and come out to support your teams. We represent Southwest Oklahoma, and we need you to reach our goals. Sportsmanship wins. We'll see you at the game.
Coach Alexander, tough loss last night. Your guys played hard in light of what has gone on. Were you impressed with how the team played last night?
Oh, absolutely. As we talked in the locker room after the game, that's what I told them. I said that was our best game of the year. Sometimes when you win or lose, you don't think of how you play, and that's not always the case. Is it important to win or lose? It's important to win, yes, but sometimes you just need to play well, and that's what we did. We played well, we played hard, we executed, we did everything we needed to do to give ourselves a chance.
All righty. Paul Jewell and Bryce Geiger, two of the younger guys on this team, they're getting a lot of minutes now. What has impressed you the most about those young guys?
Well, they're playing some minutes, and Paul was 1 for 6 last night. His only shot was a pass that he tried to make that he made. And but I think they're realizing that it's pretty fast out there. It's fast pace, and sometimes you have to turn shots down because you just can't get them off, or it's going to get blocked. And but you've still got to be a threat, and they're doing what they need to do to help us win as well.
All righty, Coach. Now coming up, you got Southwestern coming up again, and we kind of talked about this with Coach Webb. What can you take away from last night's game to help you guys get prepared to face them again in such a short time period?
Well, I mean, we've been working on all the same things all year, so nothing changes for us. The way we play, just with man zone, and we switch it right in the middle of maybe that same possession. We've been doing that for a few weeks now, and so there's not a whole lot we even need to prepare for. This is February, and if they don't know what they're doing by now, we're not going to learn it in 2 days. So.
All righty, Coach. And the final question we got for you coming up is Super Bowl Sunday. Who do you got, Saints or the Colts?
I didn't even know who was in it.
I love when you're so loud I can feel the noise.
I love when you paint your face school colors.
I love when the game is on the line.
And you're our team in the stands.
But the best part is when you cheer for us.
And not against our opponents.
And not at the officials.
Umpires.
Referees.
I love real fans who respect the sports we play.
and cheer the right way. I love the Lone Star Conference.